Alright guys, so seeing as we have a new R6 season, I thought I'd go through some of the new stuff and look at the pass, the new battle pass type thing, and just go through everything new with you. I think this season is pretty dope from what I've seen. We got attacker repick coming, a new operator, and a bunch of new mechanics and skins that we'll be getting as well. So this season is called Demon Veil. And this battle pass is pretty sick. But first, we're gonna look at the new operator. Her name is Zomi, and she's gonna be on defense. This is her right here, spinning her knife. This character design is just dope, if you ask me. And she's gonna be having Capcan's gun, the 9x19 VSN submachine gun, and then also Alibi and Maestro's slug shotgun, the ACS-12. And she's also coming with the Deagle as her secondary. And her utility devices are going to be barbed wire and impact nades. Impact nades I think are going to be really useful for her because her ability is a Kiba barrier. So basically she throws one of her knives and it sticks to a surface and creates a bulletproof barrier. So it's like a castle barricade almost, but a little bit smaller, and you can just throw it anywhere on the ground. It's pretty dope. I'm not gonna go through her background, but I thought you guys might want to see her picture and that she has a story here. So yeah, this is her loadout. The sights that she has on Capcan's guns are all of these, which by the way, something else that they added that's new is that they added every kind of sight on everyone's guns except for the magnified ones. They all kept the same, but you see on Maestro, on Thermite, you can use all of the Russian sights, like the red dot B and the hollow D and the reflex B. All of these used to be Russian sights. Also Clash's sight that she has on her SMG, I think I'll be using this one a lot. I've always liked this one. But then also just all of the other sights that you used to not have access to, only on some operators. But he also comes with the same range sights that he used to. I don't think there have been any changes in who has those. But I think that's a really good addition, just to make all sights available to everyone. But something interesting about Azami is she does not have the 1.5 on her gun, which, you know, it's probably a good idea, assuming that her ability is as strong as it appears to be. Also, something that they added that's new that I'm super excited about is match replays. Finally, the SEIGE community has been asking about this for so long, and finally they added it. So you'll be able to analyze your replays and go through them, see what you did wrong, see how you can change your gameplay. It'll probably make the ranked experience much different from what it usually is. And yeah, the universal that they added this season. Honestly, this is one of my favorite universals that they've added so far. Look how clean this is. To have it on your gun. Oh, this just looks really clean to me. I didn't know about the blue and the gold at the start. It looks like the Rogue esports team colors. I thought it was that, to be honest, at the start, but I think the colors just look really good. And for the attachment skin, you got some like hydro dip looking things. I don't know, I just think this is a really good seasonal. Actually, I haven't gotten it yet. Here, let me grab it with Renown right now. There we go. Okay. And on to the Battle Pass. I've already gotten this. I've gone through it and everything, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the highlights. They came out with a new Biker Habana skin, which is going to be pretty dope. She looks kind of like Mozzie. But speaking of Mozzie, his Roni got a sick skin. Look at this weapon skin. All of these skins seem to have some Eastern culture inspiring them. And here's a new operator card for Habana. There's the weapon attachment skin that goes with Mozzie's Roni and Aruni's Roni as well. And there are going to be a bunch of packs throughout this. I don't know what a Bravo pack is. I didn't I didn't play last season to see the Battle Pass, but I'm just assuming that's what a premium pack is. But here's Hibana's weapon skin. I don't think it's that good, to be honest. But here's the card for Hibana's biker skin. She looks kind of like Mozzie. It's pretty cool. The Flores set that they added doesn't look that good in my opinion. I don't know. It's decent. I might use a bit of it. Here's Lion's weapon skin. By the way, it's cool. It kind of has like lions on the side, or like Eastern interpretation. I think this operator card is pretty cool for Lion. I don't know about this chemical spill set, to be honest. It has not been good throughout the Battle Pass. This floral death skin is alright, but I would have wanted something a little bit better. But I really like this Cade weapon skin. Even though it's just a rare, I think it looks really good. Look at that. It's pretty simplistic, but I really like it. Yeah, I don't like the paint splash type skin stuff. And okay, here's the universal this season. This universal is so good in my opinion. Like, oh my gosh, it's so solid. It's such a good skin. And there's the attachment skin that goes along with it. I'm definitely going to be rocking this universal on most of my guns, if I'm not rocking the new seasonal universal. This Sacred Kiss R4C skin is actually really good. I don't know how much I'll be using it with the new R4C recoil, but it's a great skin nonetheless. And there's Ash's new skin altogether in her operator portrait. This Ella pistol skin is surprisingly good, even though it's only for this pistol, which 3 operators have. But I really like it, to be honest. There's a new operator card background for Ash. We got a moving charm. This smoke card picture is so good, but I don't think this skin's actually in the Battle Pass. Correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I missed it somewhere, but it would be cool if that skin was here, but I don't think that it is. Moving forward, we got a universal card background, which is pretty beautiful. I love that. And then for this, oh wait, never mind. Here's the smoke skin. My bad. Yeah, this actually looks dope. I'm gonna be rocking the headgear at the very least. That's sick. But we got the specialty skin for this season, which is on Twitch's gun, the F2, and it's called the Red Wolf. This just looks amazing. Like, they changed the gun so much. You can see right through the front there. It's gorgeous. And then with the attachment skin, looks almost like an oil spill on the front of that. On the silencer. I just put the silencer on so you could see it better. But yeah, that looks great. But then a new, I don't know if they had this or not, but it's really cool that this season you can get an alpha pack every 5 tiers after tier 100. So that is a amazing change that they've made. And I'm not going to show you guys the video because it might take a little too long, but I'll have it linked down in the description. But something else that they added that is amazing is a new deathmatch game mode. So in this new deathmatch game mode, they made it a respawn game mode where you can just practice your gun skills, and in the middle of the game you can actually switch your operator and your loadout, which is a great idea in my opinion. It'll be great for warming up. I'll definitely use it after some terrorist hunts. Maybe in place. We'll see how this game mode turns out, how it's gonna affect the Siege community. But I think it's a great implement. It's a respawn mode. Like, every time you die, you respawn, and the team with the most eliminations at the end wins. Friendly fire disabled, which is something interesting. And both teams have the same gadgets, and most operators are available to play. But something also really interesting, other than friendly fire being disabled, is that players can pick the same operator. So you might be able to have a team of all Finkas It's pretty interesting. So these are the seasons, or these are the maps that are rotating in and out of the map pool. And the ranked map pool is going to be staying the exact same, except for the new map that they're going to be adding, which might possibly be in the ranked map pool. They haven't released the information as to whether it's going to be in casual or ranked yet, but this map is called Emerald Plains, and this is the only footage that they've released of it. Something interesting about it is that it's going to be released mid-season, rather than at the start of the season like every other map that they've added. But I think it's a good idea. It'll create hype in the middle of the season, which is when players normally start getting burnt out. Looking at the charms for this season, they are all very, very good. In my opinion, the diamond charm is the best. By the way, I am a console player, and I use an Elite controller, not a mouse and keyboard. It's just if you wanted to know from seeing me crouch and shoot. I don't play claw. Props to anyone who can play claw, but that is so impressive. I cannot do that, but I play with an Elite controller. Also, some new changes that they added are the Goyo rework, which means that Goyo will now have Vulcan canisters that are not attached to his deployable shield, which is pretty interesting. He can just put them around the map and put them on surfaces such as walls. And when a Maestro camera or a Valkyrie Black Eye is placed outside, it's actually gonna lose signal. I think this change is it's a big change. I don't know what I think about it yet, but it's definitely going to prevent runouts on maps like Border, where I know I get run out on a lot, and that'll help prevent that definitely. Another new change that they made is the attacker repick, which during prep phase, attackers can actually change their strategy, change their the operators that they're running based on where the site is. But during prep phase, you can change your attacker. So that's basically the gist of it. They also added new Battle Pass challenges that are going to be ongoing throughout the season, and you can unlock them in a set time frame. That's everything that they've added this season. I'm really excited about this R6 season. I hope you guys are too. And I think the ranked game is going to be a lot more competitive with the replay mode added and the new deathmatch mode added. And I think this could be a great season to help R6 out with its player base. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment if you liked the video.